Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, YouTubers. Good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. Just so everybody knows on YouTube, we have no visitors this week. In the green room, nobody should be here unless you signed up for the boot camp or you are a regular room member. I will be going over the list in a little bit. Please excuse yourself if you're here and you are not a room member or a boot camp member. For those of you who are listening on YouTube, this is our boot camp week. Excellent. This whole week, we will be going over our entire course live in real time. We have about 60 hours of live training this week. We're going to be trading on Tuesday and Thursday nights, slow markets. So if you are here for the boot camp, relax, take a chill pill. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. We have a couple of orders out in our ESs right now. We have an order at 69.01 up on our pivot point. We have a double bottom from this morning at 68.82. There is not a lot of action going on right now, kind of just chilling in the middle. Green room, how many people were with us for slow markets last night? Give me some ones if you were with us for slow markets last night. So everybody who was with us for slow markets last night, give me some twos if you got a little couple of bucks that we made last night. We're carrying into today. Good, excellent, excellent. For those of you who are in the boot camp, this week is not about trading. Okay, so just take a chill pill and relax. This is a learned week. Boom chakalaka. YouTube, you have any questions about anything? I will be happy to answer them for you. Let's go over a bunch of stuff. Let's check our economic calendar first. Okay, see what we got going on for this week so we're not surprised by anything. We'll give our 69.01 a couple minutes here. Our ATR in the ESs is 3.5. So that's good. It's a 4-point move to get up here, but we're going to want this 69.01 in short order here, guys and girls. Otherwise, we got 69.13 as a double top. So let's just give this a couple of minutes. I did not get into last night's session, but I did trade and done well. One trade and done. Excellent. All right, so we're watching this 69.01. We're going to want it to be on this pop-up. Otherwise, we'll cancel that order and just check a chill pill. We are significantly off the lows from last night. Significantly. So everybody was calling for doom and gloom last night. They were wrong as usual. Yada, yada, yada. Let me just get my order straightened out here. Nowhere to go. You feel like a part of you is dying. Again, we'll give them an 01. Just pop up. See what happens. It's only a 4-point move now, so may work, may not. Let's see what happens. Mr. Green, I sent you an email about joining the course. Cool. I have signed up for the standard course. Will someone contact me on how to proceed with the course? Yeah, if you have any questions about the course, just send Roman an email. But you should, once you sign up, you should have a login and password and be able to get into it. Boom. Or if you have any questions about navigating it or anything, send Roman an email and he will walk you through the process. All right, TK? Gabishi? Gabishi. All right. We use tradingeconomics.com. I do, to check out the economic calendar. You use what works for you. We got some Fed speak coming out. Started at 8 o'clock. We got factory orders at 10 o'clock. We got national activity. I don't know what that is, but it's probably not going to affect the markets. Tomorrow, we got Fed speak. Nothing. Consumer confidence at 10 o'clock. That could be something tomorrow. Oh, Trump's got the State of the Union. When is that? Tomorrow night? Okay, that could be interesting for our slow markets tomorrow night. So I'm going to make a note of that so we don't go crazy. He's going to, oh no, it's not till 9 o'clock. We're good. Forget it. I might leave it open later tomorrow night, guys. Maybe we'll hang around for the president's speech. That could be wackadoodle. We can get some good action off that. Nothing on Wednesday, Thursday, initial jobless claims. All right, Friday PPI. That's the next turn and burn that I see is maybe Friday. Tomorrow night could be a little wackadoodle. Maybe we'll stay till 9 o'clock, right, Scotty? Well, we're here till 9:30 anyway, and he starts at 9 o'clock. So that'll be cool tomorrow night, guys and girls. And anyone who's here has access to that. So anyone who's in the room has access to that tomorrow night. Yep. So we'll have the China open when he starts speaking. Can you teach me? I'm a beginning trader. Yeah, check out our courses at WSGTA.com. We specialize in beginning traders. That's what we do. Okay, downside, we like 68.82. That's a double bottom. This low right here is 86. No, it's a 7-point move if we get down there. Might be okay. Yeah, the answer is yes. This State of the Union speech will definitely give us some volatility tomorrow night. No question about it. No question about it. Well, listen, I don't know for sure, but I would guess that absolutely it will. David, what is the room that was opened on? Check the links. In your course, Jorge. In your course, guys and girls, in the Resource Center, you have links to our Thursday night mentorships, and you have links to our Tuesday and Thursday night slow markets. It is in your course.
Okay? Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Pete. Give me 1 minute. That stuff is all in your course. Again, guys and girls, if you have any questions about anything navigating the course, please contact Roman and he will walk you through it. Okay? Gabish?
Gabish.
Seeing you guys on Sunday nights. All right, we got a couple of orders out. Let's let Pete take over for a few minutes. We're watching this 6901. If it goes quickly, we're good. If not, we'll cancel it in a couple minutes. All yours, Pete. Take it away.
You got it. Good morning, everyone. Peter Tuchman here. Welcome, welcome. It is a crazy morning in New York City. We have probably almost 2 feet of snow on the ground here already. So market will be open. There's a ban. You're not allowed to drive. So I'm going to be heading soon in and try and take the subway to work. So it's completely madness here. Anyway, market obviously a little bit under pressure. I don't think it's weather. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you? Safe travels. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Anyway, this is WSGTA, right? We have a brand new website. We've got a brand new course, and trading the opening bell with David and the team on Mondays and Fridays is amazing. And so welcome. If you want to learn to trade. Futures, you're in the right place. It's really good to have you all here. Today is going to be interesting, right? We're mid to late part of February here, right? Earnings season's been a bit on the light side. Coming out of the gate, banks were a little bit light. Obviously, I think government shutdown interest rates have been impacted, right? Friday, the numbers that came out were GDP was up 1.4%, and consumer price expenditure here, that is the CPE, had dropped down. And so that means that people are spending less money, and that means that inflation is sort of under wraps to a certain extent. All that being said, that means that we're probably having less pressure on the Fed to put out interest rate cuts, right? With less cuts, market tends to sort of come in a little bit. But right now, we're just seeing a lot of pressure on the market. We did hit that 50,000 level on the Dow. There has been a lot of rotation coming out of tech, right? There's sort of a cautiousness around the whole AI trade, right? AI has been the trade that's been taking this market up for the longest time. It has just been that irrational enthusiasm around that whole thing, and then the data center space and energy around AI and all that. But clearly coming into 2026 and surely here in February, there is a lot of caution around the tech trade, and that's been what's under pressure. Did we hit the S&P 7,000 level for a moment? Yes, we did. And then we pulled back, significantly. I mean, still we're at 6,900 and change. So look, amazingly enough, with all the pressure and all the, sorry guys, with all the pressure on the market, with, obviously last week, there was a lot of stuff going on about Iran. The U.S. is in talks with Iran. We had a couple of days in the market where we were actually on live in the morning, and the market spiked aggressively on some Twitter sphere space that news that had come out that was so apparently erroneous about a deal that will settle between Iran and the United States, and the SPY rallied up incredibly. I think everybody just needs to be aware that when the market is trading the way this is in a very, very tight range, this is one of the tightest ranges we've seen in a while. Okay, that the market tends to be a little bit fragile, that any news can really make this market break down or spike up. And so a stop order is obviously David Green's strategy. Is all about, having a plan. When you get into a stock, ask yourself the question, why? Have a stop order on every trade. Take profits when you can, not when you have to. Know when to stop trading when you're making money and you're losing money, right? Discipline and consistency are really the key to the castle in trading this kind of a market. That's the bottom line. When markets are doing, look, when we've had for the last couple of years, market has been trending up, right? Trend trades are great. It's one of the most successful. Good morning. What's up there, First Lieutenant? Good to have you here. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not that cold in New York, but it is insane. I was out trying to find a place to put my cars last night at 2:00 in the morning, putting them in a parking lot because I knew.
Guys, one sec, Pete. Guys,
Sure,
if we hit 69.01, it's got to be on this pop. All right. Give it another 10 seconds or so. Yeah, Pete. I think it's 69.01.50.
Are you trading what are you trading? ES?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Gotcha. Okay, so you know what? Look, this is a market that, as I said, is trading in a tight range. The market has not really been that directional, although amazingly enough, we broke 50,000 on the Dow. What does that mean, though? You have to realize that the Dow is a index that's got 30 stocks in it. It's not that significant in the big picture, but when it goes up and the SPY goes down, that means that people are getting out of tech and they're getting into consumer staples and they're getting into the industrials. Okay, for whatever reason. I mean, obviously, we know that tech has been giving back a lot of its profits over the last little while. We are here traders, right? Bottom line is what the market is doing is that not that significant from an individual stock in an index, but you guys are trading futures here, okay? The components that go into the futures are all the stocks that I'm talking about, right? The NVIDIAs of the day, the Palantirs of the day, the Apples, the Amazons. These are the stocks that are in these indexes. And the way they trade is how. Gotcha. David's canceling for now. The way they trade is the way this market's going to trade. So, look, last week we had a couple up days, a couple down days. It's still non-directional as far as this market goes, even though we're still at the 69 level on the 6,900 level on the SPY. And the Dow, look, got up to 49.6. It got up to 50 Dow. It broke 50 Dow on that sort of irrational enthusiasm one Friday ago. We stayed above it for about 4 days. And then we kind of broke down when the market got weak last week. Anyway, you know what? Right now, it's you guys are going to be focusing on what David's doing here, making your trades, making some money, being super disciplined, having a stop order in every trade. Right now, I'm going to try and get up and get into work, and then I'll check back in with you soon, Davey. My pleasure, Angel. It's absolutely nuts here. If you guys, any of you are in New York, you would see what's going on here. It's pretty kind of nuts. You look outside, we're sort of in this polar vortex. So, fortunately, weather does not have that much effect on markets. But you're in New Jersey. It's crazy. I hear you, Jorge. It's just, every road is closed. There is a shutdown. You're not allowed to actually drive on the streets. I got pulled over last night trying to find a place to park my car because you're not supposed to be out on the streets. The new mayor has put a ban on driving until noon today. So the only way to get around is the subway, and then half of the subways are not running. Long Island Railroad's not running. So all this stuff is erroneous when it comes to trading markets. But anyway, I'm going to get going here and try and get into the stock exchange, and I'll give you your next call from down there. Happy trading, and I'll pass it back to you, Davey. It was probably on a coffee break. All right, I'll keep it going here. Anyway, you know what? Look, it's kind of fascinating to see where we coming into 2026. Everyone thought that this market was going to continue that irrational enthusiasm that we had in 2025, but that's not necessarily the case. Also, the way that January goes tends to be the way that the market goes. January was kind of weakish, especially with the earnings that we had, right? Anyway, you back there, Davey?
I am back.
Okay, I'm going to pass it back to you and try and get into the exchange, and I'll check in with you in a little bit.
Yeah, Gord, the reason why we canceled this order is because we came close to hitting it, missed it by less than a point. So chances are, and again, it still might work, may not, but chances are there's better odds that we go through that level now. So that's why we canceled it. Doesn't mean it still won't work, but that's why we canceled it. For better or for worse. We'll see what happens. We'll put out a double top, guys, at 69. Let's see what the high was here. 69.1325. 69.1325. Perry, you got something at 69.07? You got a fib? I'm down with that. Love it. Put out 69.07. Chaka-laka-laka. Okay, good, guys. Works for me. Works for me. Everybody's got a couple of fibs up there. Good. 68.91 now is our 200 EMA. 68.90. So we'll see if we pull back to that. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. How do you determine your daily or weekly bias? We do not determine our daily or weekly bias. We do not have a bias. We walk in every morning and we trade what they put in front of us. Forex. Don't care. We have no opinion. We just trade what they put in front of us every day. This is not, longer term with just day trading here. I can tell you that our hit rate for this year is between 75 and 80%. It has been a very good start to the year. We do not talk about money in this room, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Just go about our business and do our thing. First of all, trading's not about money anyway. How counterintuitive is that to what most people think? Ken's going to talk to you about that later today. How about trading has nothing to do with money? We are operators of our system, period. We trade what they put in front of us. Coming in here with a bias is about the worst thing you can possibly do. When you think something may happen or you have a directional opinion, that's when you get yourself in trouble. We're traders. That's it. I will be joining this awesome team soon. Thank you, Lara. That's right. Having an opinion gets you into big trouble. No opinion, no ego. Just trade what they put in front of us. All right, let's go through a few other things, see if anything else is going on. We've been trading some oil lately. We'll keep an eye on oil. Oil has been on quite a tear from its recent lows anyway. Look at this daily chart. Nice bounce up. We're not extending in any way, shape, or form. What do we got? Previous week high is 67.03. Previous day high is 67.03. That's up 30 cents from here. And we'll keep an eye on it. See if it sets up for anything. Gold, we can trade gold. Some of us in this room. Give me some ones, guys. How many people can trade gold? So we know we can put some orders out there. Most of us are doing this in our personal account. Although you can trade it on some of the prop firms. We cannot on Apex. I think you can do a couple of contracts on a few of the other firms, and some of them don't have any restrictions. So if you are trading futures, we do not care which platform that you use. You can use whatever you want. Take Profit Trader, Top Step, anything that suits your fancy. ATR in gold is 5. So we can put a little order down on our 200 EMA. That would be down 16 points. As we get closer to the opening, guys and girls, we'll see where we're at. A lot of times we just cancel for the opening and we look to trade our orbs. The opening range breakout. What we concentrate on for the first hour or so of the day. 51, 55, 50. And now for a couple minutes. We're very quiet this morning. So far. 51, 55, 58. Boom. MYM, let's take a look. That is the Dow, guys, the futures for the Dow. Don't be intimidated when we're sitting here and saying, oh, we're trading futures, guys. It's just like trading stocks. Same thing. We have a little different rule base, but it's the same thing. If you have any stock questions or the stocks that you're looking at, please post them. Be happy to take a look at it. We are trading stocks. All right. MYM 49,551. Yes, that is our pivot point up there. That is a point of resistance. I like it. And 49,331. Pivot point, pivot point. I like either one of them, Damien. It looks good for a trade. I like it. Micron, we'll take a little look at Micron if you want. Usually, a lot of the stocks we trade are going to have to do with Bitcoin. And Micron's just sitting in the middle of nowhere's land on a 5-minute chart. Good looking chart on a daily, held all our levels all the way across on a daily chart. So we'll trade some Hood, we'll trade some Mr. Hood, we're looking down at 67. You can see I have a little mark on my chart if we ever get down there for a swing trade. We do swing trades, we do options trades. Anyone who's part of our team, you will get part of our Twitter sphere. We do swing or option trades, you will get a notification. Again, everybody pushes their own buttons, yada, 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 yada. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. So kind of just hanging out in nowhere's land now, guys and girls. So it looks like we'll just concentrate on our orb for the opening. Time is it? No, it's only 8:51. David, you taught me how to trade the system. I love it. I appreciate all your teachings. You and your team doing all. Thank you, Damien. We appreciate it. Trying to get people where they need to be at an affordable price that doesn't freaking blow anybody out of the water. SPX, the spiders. Again, we've been up, down, sideways, a lot of volatility. The market's held in, like Peter said, it's held in pretty good through all this stuff, but I don't see anything in the spiders longer term, kind of just hanging out. Not much going on there. Guys in the boot camp, you're getting 7 hours of stocks. You're getting 7 hours of options this weekend. This week, you're getting everything. I spent a bunch of time backtesting last week, and my takeaway is I need to focus on minimizing losers instead of maxing. Oh, there you go, Matt. Follow the program, baby. I bought the ultimate package because I only wanted to trade stocks and learn more from swing trading that I've been doing for a couple of years. I had never wanted to trade futures. Long story short, I primarily trade futures now. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great low barrier to entry when we're trading futures. We can take money from these people without laying out our money. It's a beautiful thing. APED bootcamp is not recorded, Michael. However, if you miss anything because of internet problems, we'll get you into the next bootcamp, so don't worry about it. You won't miss anything, but we don't record the bootcamp. It's the only thing we don't record. When we do watch lists and scanners, Jorge, we're going to talk a lot about stocks this week when Ken does watch lists and scanners. When we do swing trading, we're going to talk about stocks. Okay. So we're going to get it. Boom, chakalaka. Breaking out a little bit in the ESs. So if we look at Ken's momentum trade, this is with you a 1 minute breakout. Tested the high, tested the high, tested the high, tested the high. The high was 6,900, and it just went up 3 points from there. Boom. This is Ken's momentum trade. We're going to talk about that on Friday. He had 2 other ones this morning. And again, guys and girls, do not get flabbergasted if you're not following everything we do on a Monday in the boot camp. Okay? We got all week. I have 0 prior trading experience. Bought the course in November, went through observing in the trading room off and on. Thursday night, slow market. I'm watching that. Last night, rewatching the trend trade again. Katabooma, I saw it. Low, I figured out how to identify the trend. There you go. It's coming together. Yes, guys and girls. This is a marathon, not a split, not a sprint, guys. Okay? So everybody just relax. Boom, chakalaka. Swing trade on Netflix. Yeah, I've been looking at that. Netflix. I think I have a level on my chart. Let's see if I left a marker on Netflix. Yeah, $67. I mean, we're a little bit away, but that I think is weekly or monthly. 67. We bounced off the weekly 200 EMA, which was 75 and change, and that's given us $3. So we did bounce off the weekly, and here's our monthly down at 67.29. Intel swing trade, let's take a look. Not very volatile Intel. So you got 37.59. My weekly chart, we got a bunch of stuff around 36 to 33. Post that again. I don't see I caught it the first time. Gord. So if we sit right in this range, guys, we can leave these orders for the opening. I know I was on monthly. I was just trying to get a bigger picture. Dang. Yeah, weekly is around 42 and change. And then we got 37.50. Yeah, so between 37 and 35, I'd be a buyer of Intel, a little longer term. Let's see. Gordon is getting rejected. Let me see this. Rejected total sell quantity of account would exceed its limit, sell 10 limit at 69.07. Check to see if you have any orders out anywhere else. You should be able to do 10 contracts in either a PA or an eval account. Make sure you don't have any orders out anywhere else. All right, this is what I would do. Cancel it, try to put in like 5 and see if it takes that. You in a PA or an eval? Swing trading on NVIDIA. NVIDIA I have owned for 25 years. I buy it, I sell it when it goes high, and I buy it when it goes back. I don't think it's setting up for anything right now. I mean, it looks good on the daily chart. We got back above all these levels. But again, if you look at NVIDIA, we spiked down to that daily level on our 200 at 171. That was a spot to add a little bit. It kind of looks like the rest of the market now, just kind of hanging out. But I hate to quote Jim Cramer, but you own NVIDIA, you don't trade it. Anyone here who is a premium membership course user, please give me a review. I want to buy it too. Well, I've been reading a couple of reviews for your Arch. We have payment plans for that, and we also give you a money-back guarantee after 30 days. But if anyone wants to sing our praises, be my guest. NVIDIA has earnings this week. Okay, there you go. Well, I'll tell you what. When are the earnings? 25th. What's today? Wednesday night. That will affect the NQs on Wednesday night, and probably the QQQs on the overall market. Bum, bum, bum. Do it, you will not regret it. My trading has improved a metric ton since I joined in November. There you go. We have about 8 million testimonials. Yeah, we can watch it. So again, guys and girls, we're dead. Stuck in the middle with you. Anyone like the VWAP for a trade down at 92 if we spike down? It'll be down 10 points. I think we can try that small, guys and girls, before the opening. 92. If we get down there, let's pop it out. I want to check gold too, because it's coming our way a little bit. Let's see if we still like that. 69.92 buy in the ESs if we get there. Oops, I just bought it at the market like I always do, because it's 68.92. You idiot. Ay, ay, ay. And Perry's got a fib right around 92. So there you go. 68.92. Boom. Couple of fibs down there. All right, good. Again, we'll keep our eyes on it. As we get closer to the opening, we'll worry about just trading our opening range orb. Total beginners are our specialty, guys and girls. Best money course in this community. We will help you through with everything that we do. Yes, Carol. Okay. So this is my personal trading account. I have $27,600 in that. So in my personal trading account, I'm only going to trade the micros. In my Apex accounts, I'm only going to trade the minis. So this is just for everybody to follow. I don't recommend anyone trading futures in their personal trading account. Okay. It's too expensive. You need too much money to even do it. I was a beginner too. Now I have 2 PA accounts, evals, and making money in retirement. There you go, money. Very happy to hear that. So this is just for you guys to follow what we are doing. Again, everybody pushes their own buttons. This is Interactive Brokers for my trading, Aaron. Interactive Brokers. Look, anyone who's been with us for the last 2 months has had nothing but good results. And again, we never talk about money. Oil, oil, oil. Ooh, oil just missed that pivot point. Yeah. Gold spiking down. Let's see if we still like our level. What are we like? 55.50. That's still down 9 points from here. Let's give it another minute, but let's keep an eye on it, Maria. We want it fast. Any trade that we're looking at, guys, we want it to go and hit our level as fast as it possibly can. That gives the odds a better chance of the trade working. Boom, 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 boom. No, you can't trade gold at all, Ken. Only on personal accounts. There's a couple of firms where you can trade 1 or 2 of them. 1 or 2 contracts. Yeah, we just missed the 30 EMA. That's 60. Got the 61. We're going to teach you guys how to change time frames on your charts. 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour to look for different levels that might make sense for us to make a trade. That we're going to teach you during this week. 100%. I disagree, Robert. We don't talk about money because it promotes FOMO. I was showing everybody my PA accounts, one I'm up $25,000, another one I'm up $18,000. And I just think it promotes FOMO. Everybody's on their own journey. Some people start out making $25 a day and they're happy. So we don't like to talk about it. The bottom line is you're going to see exactly what we do in the live trading room every single day, for better or for worse. And we do have losing trades and we do have losing days. But some of these people who are showing ridiculous profits are not showing their ridiculous losses. And they're also outlaying more money than most people have to even get into these trades if they're doing it in their personal accounts. It's just our thing. We just go about our business. We don't talk about money. What I will tell you is that our traders talk about it, and our traders share their experience with us. Again, not so much numbers, but I've taken a payout this week. I took 2 payouts last week. I'm taking another payout next week. Boom, boom, boom. We are having a money management masterclass on May 4th. That's going to walk you through exactly. Scotty, post that link for everybody. We have a couple hundred people signed up for it already. This is just going to be on money management. It's going to be on how to avoid ever blowing up a PA account. We're going to automate your stop orders so we don't ever have the MAE, the trailing drawdown, to worry about. That is going to be spectacular. I think we have like 194 people signed up already, and it's only $99. We're going to spend like 3 or 4 hours together that night. I highly suggest you guys jump in and do this. Again, it's only $99, and you'll get a recording of it to have forever. There is the link to that. It's going to be Scotty and myself. We'll be there for a few hours, but it's going to show, and this is for stocks too. It's going to show us how to not blow up our PA accounts by automating our stop orders and our trailing stops and all that stuff. That's going to be spectacular. I can't wait for that. So that is going to be on March 4th. One-time charge, $99. That's it. Oh, this market is absolutely dead, guys and girls. I think what we'll probably do is cancel our orders for the opening and play our opening range breakout on the orb. So if we don't get any of this stuff in the next little bit, we'll cancel. You know, next 5-10 minutes. And we'll just play our orb breakout. For those of you who don't know, give me some ones in the room if you don't know what the orb opening range breakout is. Give me some ones. I'm sure there's a lot of people. Scotty, stop it. If you're just joining us, you're not going to know what that is. But we're going to go over that in great detail. You will know what that is. Basically, what we're looking for is a 5-minute break up or break down from the opening orb, and then a 15-minute break up or break down from the opening orb. You'll watch us do it today, and we'll explain exactly what we do. But we'll get into much more detail on that on Tuesday and Thursday night. Dave, I bought the course, but in the course, I did not see the orb strategy. Which course did you buy? Scotty, we have the orb strategy in there several times, don't we? In the futures course? Yeah. Yeah, it's in there. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is because I'm not posting it in there, but it is in there in your mentorship archives. Okay? In the mentorship archives. Joel. So in your course, navigate to the mentorship archives, and it's in there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. You got it. If I buy a course that I have this one, March 4th course. No, this is separate, guys. The March 4th thing is a one-time thing. It is just on money management. It's going to be 3 hours, and you will have the you'll have a recording of it. What did you do, Ken? A pivot point? I would have never done that. We came too close to it. I don't even know what it was. 95. What's it up? 3 cents? Didn't get to 67.03. It's also under the slow markets link. So you can search for that on your dashboard. Boom, boom, boom. So we are absolutely dead. I'm going to fill up my coffee, guys and girls. Anyone know what time it is? Anybody know what time it is?
9:07.
9:07. It's peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time, peanut butter coffee time. Give these orders another couple minutes.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, Trent.
It is time for new pictures of little CJ.
I got one I can share with you from this
Cool.
weekend. Give me a minute. All right. Let's chill. Let me see. I spent the weekend. Yeah. Yesterday was a disaster driving. Let me see if I can share one from yesterday. No, it's not real peanut butter and coffee. I drink decaf hazelnut iced coffee. Okay, let's see where CJ is. The things you do for love. Things you do for love. Ah, this week is the trader meetup in Vegas. I'm and a really eighth I am, and a really eighth I am. I've been married several. Look at this one. Look how cute he is with his papa. Look at him staring at his papa. Oh. Yeah. My little CJ. Look at that. How cute is that, right?
That's pretty sweet, Dave.
Ah, it is too much. Too much. He's a healthy boy. I'll tell you that. All right. Hey, Dave, question on options. I watched a video, but I cannot understand. When we have a swing trade on the way up, we want to short. We should buy puts. Yeah, if something's overextended on the upside, we're going to buy puts. If something's overextended on the downside, we're going to buy calls then. I see a lot of times that Monday is a little slow for futures. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are very active. That's my daughter's son, yes. There's no set thing about when we get busy or when we don't. It's, we get tweets, we get everything. There's nothing set in that. I'm going to cancel the 6907 for now. Matter of fact, what time is it? We're going to cancel everything for now. Let's take a chill pill, play our orb. I don't have anything out there now. How should we exit through this? Sell calls or puts. Example, stock goes from 130, 30 to 3 days. All right. So whenever we do an option, and we explain this to you in the course, when I get 50% profit on an option, I take off half of the trade, lower my stop to break even then, and then see how much more we can get out of the trade. So anytime I do an options trade, once I have a 50% profit, I take off half the trade, lower my stop to break even, so I can't lose money on it, and then just trail the rest of it down to see how much more we can get out of it. We're going to be going over that. Literally, Kevin does 7 hours of options this week. All right, I'm filling up my coffee, back in a cup. No orders, guys and girls. Let's just let things open and play our orb. Boom, chaka, waka, waka. It is 46 degrees. Did we get to 07? No, didn't even get there. So chill the wine, dig that girl. Would have been good. Do we want to put out a double top for the opening? 69.13. It's up 10 points from here. Let's do it small for the opening. Do we like 92 for the opening too, guys? What do you think? Down 10 points, or do we take a chill pill and wait for the orb to set up? I like the sell side if we get up there. Take a chill pill on the buy side. Anybody got anything else that they're looking at for the opening orders that we have? Chill pill on the opening. You dig 92. All right, we'll do it small. We'll do the micros, guys. I'm down with it for the opening, and then we'll concentrate on our orb. Boom. Don't ever sell puts. No. What system do we use to back test? We journal every single one of our trades. That is our back testing. Journal, 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 journal. Yeah, we'll play the orb, but if we get a quick move up, down 10 points, we'll do some micro small. It's fine. For the stock option rules, are those applicable in any time frame if it sets up for one of our trades? Cheap. If it sets up for the trading criteria have to be met. 69.23. Now look at that pivot point in oil. Nice. Do we like the 200 EMA in oil? 66.16. We certainly do. Let's get that out there. Little oil. 66.13. We get down, spike down for some reason. Hey, good. Biblical, if you're looking for 69.23 to fill, you should be long 50,000 contracts right now. Who'd you send the email to? Wall Street Global? If you did, give it a little bit. Everybody should be journaling every one of your trades. That's how we backtest. Boom, chakalaka laka. Gold, anyone like gold anywhere? Certainly like 52.18. Anyone got anything in gold on the sell side we want to look at? Let's take a chill pill. All right, babe, good. Best of luck. We do not use Bookmap. Just not something that we do. But if it's something that works for you, God bless. Again, guys and girls, if you are here in the private trading room, you're either a course member or a bootcamp member. We have no visitors this week. I will be going through the list in a little bit when I have some time. If you are here and you're not supposed to be, you will be permanently banned from WSGTA.com. Banned. Never to be heard from again. Yeah, we don't believe in ICT. We don't believe in signal services. Wah, wah, wah. We do our thing. And that's the name of that tune. See that? 2 people just bowed out of the trade of our private trading room. I guarantee there's some other people in here who shouldn't be. Taking advantage of our good nature. I mean, if you have time to journal as we go, you are funny. You ask what we are looking for, and you have a response that is very condescending. What is condescending? About what? Talk to me, Goose. What was I condescending about? You are funny. You ask us what we are looking for. I'm not condescending to everybody. I wished you the best of luck. I hope it goes up to 69.23. I don't know how you take that as condescending. I'm just saying, if that's what you're looking for, you can really load up on it. Wasn't be condescending at all. Sorry if you took it that way. All right, we'll leave our orders for the opening. And then we'll play our orbation. Inst, you sent an email. Who'd you send it to? Me or Roman? I'll give you my email. On Friday, guys, when we come back, I will give you a link to the trading room next week. You're a course member, but didn't buy the boot camp. Ooh. Yeah, you can stay till the boot camp starts, Durf. Yes. All good. You got it, Ed. And you can send me an email and we'll talk about it. You're always welcome into the room for the visiting part of it. Always, always, always. Always, always, always. All good,
Dave.
guys and girls.
Dave?
What? You're like my
at
wife. You're a pain in my ass.
At 11 o'clock Trump is in a policy meeting.
Ooh, all right. Good to know. Thank you, Trin. For
Yep.
those who don't know, Trin is my second wife, and she is our resident news lady. Anytime anything's coming out, she lets me know. Boom, chakalaka laka. All right, we got nothing in gold. We got nothing in anything. We're chilling out. We'll play our orbation unless we get a 10-point move off the opening in ESs. Double top in gold. That is 51.86. Kind of just missed it. No, green. Everyone's always welcome on YouTube. Always. Always, always, always. There's no restrictions on YouTube. Yeah, later we'll do that. You're all good, Johnny. All good. All good, my friend. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that want to delete me, period. I'm just using the boys' room. All right, our orders are good for the opening. Sticking with the micros for the opening. Let's see what happens. I'll be right back. Yes, you're too hot. Too hot, baby. Love you. Orb is set. By the way, guys and girls, you'll be happy to know that it's 46 degrees in Florida right now. Freezing my ass off. Yes, Eric. That's a great point. Eric just said, I'm halfway through the futures course. Is it normal that I feel a bit lost in this room? 100%, Eric. But by the end of this week, you won't be. So anybody who's feeling what Eric's feeling, and I'm sure there's a lot of people, okay, relax. We haven't started anything yet. Concentrate on today. Today's going to be the most important thing that we do this entire week. Okay? Keep going through the course. Watch. Show up every Tuesday and Thursday night for slow markets. Show up on Thursday for our mentorship meetings. By the end of this week, guys and girls, you'll be 1,000 times further along than you are right now. So take a chill pill. I'd be surprised if you weren't extremely confused for the first couple of days here. Been here since January 11th, just now starting to get comfortable. There you go. Yeah. So be kind to yourselves, guys and girls. Don't be saying, oh my God, I can't do this. You can and you will. Just relax. Do we still like to double top here, guys, or we just want to cancel and wait for the opening? What do you guys think? Pete, we're opening up in a minute, so.
I'm going to watch the opening with you because I tried to get to work. I couldn't get there.
All right. Cancel for now. We like the buy side, though, guys. If we pull back to the buy side.
There's $280 million to buy on the open right now. I just called my son. He's at the exchange. So there is this sort of a buy side bias.
If anyone here is part of the course and currently on the live, could you share how long you've been in the program and how much you managed to make so far? Well, I don't know if anyone's willing to share their actual numbers, but there are people in here who have taken several payments and take them all the time. Let's go. Let's get up to 69.23. Boom. So we're going to watch our orb, guys and girls. That's it. Take a chill pill. Only order we have is on the buy side if the ES is spiked down 12 points. 15 points, actually.
Yeah, amazingly enough, guys, stock exchange never closes. There's a spittle of people down there that made it. My son made it down early this morning, but he left at 6 o'clock in the morning. I have a dog, and I couldn't leave the dog because there's nowhere to put him. So I just took him for a walk, and the streets are absolutely, literally, almost 18 inches are on the streets of New York. So you were right. You were right to leave yesterday, Dave.
No, thank God I did.
You would have never gotten out of here, and it's still blizzarding.
Good cancel at 13, guys.
Market's open.
Yep, rip up.
There you go. It's that buy posture.
Do we like 23, guys? 25 is our fib. I'm putting a little bit our previous week close. I'm putting a little out there. 25 if we go fast. Boom, boom, boom. Small. 69.25. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Keep it small. Boom, 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 boom. This pop up. Obviously cancel the buy side.
Oh.
Big rippy dippy whippy dippy kippy dippy. Yes, we're too hot. Too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. This pop, guys, 25 if we get it.
What do you have, a small short at 25?
Yeah, that's our previous week close.
Gotcha. You know, guys, everybody, so on the opening bell and the imbalances are what the actual notional dollar value of market of stock coming in for the NYSE open, right? Which is actually significant. There is a trade there. As I just said, we had $280 million to buy, which is sort of on the weaker side. 400 million is really the breakout number where you actually get involved in this trading last year.
Do you know which way it'll spike on the opening? I wish we did. Great call by what's his name? To get to 23 on the opening. Let's give credit where credit is due. Boom chakalaka laka. All right, we're in small at 25. Cover a little at 24 if we get it. Keep things small for the opening.
In response to that question, you do have a little bit of an inkling that based on the dollar value of where the market's going to pop a little bit. If there's $1 billion to buy on the opening, very often you're going to see the market spike on the opening. So whatever the dollar notional value of the SPY stocks, that's the SPY number, right? That's all the components of the SPY or the dollar notional value for the opening bell. So that does give you a little bit of an inkling what's going on, but it really is based on where it's trading pre-market, right? Pre-market, it's trading on opinion. Once New York and its stock exchange opens, it's trading on actual volume and actual things.
Guys, we're only on the MESs, so keep it small. Take a chill pill here. Relax. Relax.
So the team is slightly short here at 69.25, Dave.
25 was short. We just covered one at 24. Keep it small. We are ripping up. Got one out of 23 if we get a pullback.
Each point there is how much, David, on the ES? 50 bucks?
50 bucks.
Gotcha.
In Philadelphia, it's worth 50 bucks. Yes, you're too hot. Too hot, baby. Now we'll watch our opening range breakout, guys and girls, although we're going to have a hard time buying an opening range breakout all the way up here.
That's right. Trading Places. He's trying to sell the watch to Bo Diddley. Is actually Bo Diddley was the guy standing behind the pawn shop in the movie. Yep. In Philadelphia, it's worth 50 bucks. Okay, I'll take it. Once the market opens here and the dollar notional value is out into the market, then now it's anybody's guess where the market's going to go. That's why now it trades on technicals.
Yeah, we're a little stretched. But that doesn't mean we won't go higher. Little stretchy poo-pooed.
The economic data that came in on Friday was sort of, it's mixed. We're not getting any directionality off economic data.
All right, we covered, guys, couple of points. Let's take a chill pill now.
There you go. What's the last? 692. Yeah, gotcha.
1 point and 2 points. Great call by whoever that was at 23. Spectacular. Nice job. All right, we like the bottom of the orb, right, guys? That is 69.0607, we'll call it.
All right, Dave, I'm going to try and head out to work. I'll check back with you when I get there, kids.
Gotcha, Pete.
Thanks, baby. And I heard you on the other thing, the risk management, correct?
All good.
Gotcha.
Gold orb breakout. Let's look. Getting close. Okay, keep your eyes on it. So what we're looking for, guys and girls, with the orb, okay? Everybody see this little box. And this is for all my boot campers. We're looking for, after 5 minutes, a break at the top of the orb to get long, a retest of the bottom of the orb to get long, or a break of the bottom of the orb to get short. So it's a momentum trade. We'll change that in a few minutes, and we'll get into it more as we go along. What a great short up at 25 was, huh? All right. Go slow, guys and girls. Relax. Bum, bum, bum. Looking at my back door. Let's hold it. We'd love to get a pullback to the bottom of the orb. We'll see what happens. Looking at my back door. Okay. Gold gave you a breakout to the highs. Yes, it did, guys. Boom. There we go. So this is what we're looking for, guys and girls. This is a great trade. So we broke the top of the orb, which means we want to go in the same direction and get long. The top of the orb was 51.94. That just paid 7 points. So one contract, if we did our, 3-4 points, is $400 for the break at the top of the orb. How many people got that in the room, guys? Give me some ones. Boom, boom. Maya's done for the day with that one trade. See, guys, that can happen. Done for the day with one trade. I mean, if you grab 2 contracts and you made 3 points, you just made $600 on that trade. Boom. Unfortunately, it's hard for me to get to all that because I'm managing everybody. But great trade, guys. That was the idea. So even if you just joined us, okay, just joined us, have no idea what we're doing here. This is the break of the orb. So we want to play that momentum on the long side and just capitalize when it breaks up from there. Orb trade is a buy market, a buy stop or a sell stop or a market order, either one. Okay, what do we got in the ESs, guys? We got anything up here? That broke the top of the orb, but very, very small for a couple of points. Very small. Again, that's a little stretch, so I don't think I would have done that anyway. Anyone have any levels in gold on the short side? 52.18, guys. In MGC, if we get there. We like that. 31.50 in the ESs. Okay, I like that. Let's put it out. Give me 1 minute. Let me just get this gold out. 52.18.50. 52.18. If we spike up, okay, ESs. 31.50 for a little trade. Let's do it. 69.31. 69.31.50. Okay. Boom. All right. We just missed 31. Really? Oh my God. We got the 30.50 and pulled in 6 points. Ah. All right. I guess we can't like it, right? Oh, that would have been nice. Do we still like it or no? What do you guys think? Chill pill. Yeah. All right. Okay, still. I still like it. I'm leaving it. Because it'll be up 7 points from here. We'll give it a minute. It's almost up 10 points now. So what do we like the buy side, guys? Trend is 12. Anyone like 12? That'll be down 19 points. Yes, I like an early trend. 69.12, guys. Everybody good with that? I'll be down 19 points. I'm good with that. Pum, 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 pum. Pum, 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 pum. 69.12. Boom. Oh, 05 below that. All right, we'll give 12 this pop down. Literally. We just got to 14. Wah, wah, wah. Ah, we just missed 12, guys, by a tickle. We wait. Be patient. Bottom of the orb is what? 08, guys? You got 06. All right, let's do 06. Be patient. Be patient. 06 it is. Yep. 06. Oh, okay. 06 is pop. right, we're in small. Take some profits if we rally. Got some at 07. Taking some at 09. Out at 09. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys and girls. Great trade. All right. Let's go to 200 EMA. 68.93. Relax. Boom. Oh, shit. I just shorted it at the market. You idiot. $68.93. Chill pill, guys. Good start to the day, right? Relax. Gold. Cancel gold for now. Cancel the short. Boom, chakalaka. All right, everybody okay? Good? Good start to the day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's leave out the 68.93, 200 EMA. We've got some volatility. Never a bad thing. Done trading, just learning now. Love it. Gold's got an 80 RSI. Factory orders at 10 o'clock. All right. Do we like 18 in gold, guys, on this pop-up? I think I like it small. Everyone okay with that? Real small. This pop. Again, keep things small. Take profits. Took a point. Just keep a tight stop on gold now. Got 1 point out of it. Gold's good. There we go. 2 points out. All right. We got 1 point and 2 points. Next. There's 3 points. There's 4 points. All right. Everybody good in gold? Boom, chakalaka. So again, for my beginning traders, there's 5 points in gold. Love it. For my beginning traders, anyone who just joined us, okay? When something is going up, we are looking for a level to short it, okay? We are looking for a level to short it at a resistance level. When something is going down, we look to buy it at a support level. So if we look, that was our pivot point. That is, we can use that for resistance, It spiked up there. Our level was 52.18. It only went 1 point above and went down 5 points. Again, each contract you do in gold is worth $100 per point. So again, one contract was a $300 or $400 trade. ES short 16. Let's take a look. So even if you're just joining us, guys and girls, give me some ones if you understand the concept behind that trade. Give me some ones. As we go through all of our trades, guys and girls, even if you're just here, just walked in here, you'll start getting a little bit more familiar with what we do. We're just looking for levels on our charts, whether it's to buy or it's to sell to make trades. That's it. That's all we're doing. And we're patient and we're disciplined. We got over an 80 RSI in gold now. Oh, 15-minute orb we're going to switch to now, guys and girls. Yes. So I have a bunch of people, guys and girls, about 20 people that have private messaged me already that they are done trading for the day. Later, Gators. Going on to do something else. That's what we love to see. I don't recognize the orb box. Yes, that is in the 299 trading. I'm green and done for the day. You all have a great day. What do you mean when you say you like it on a small trade? That means I'm not being aggressive, Bill. I'm doing a small amount of contracts. Okay, that's when I say I am going small, especially when it is volatile. Now, the ATR in gold is only 6, but that should still put you at micros with an 8-point stop. With an 8-point stop. No. Baby, I'm green and done for the day. Love to see it. Yeah, we don't go max risk on every trade. We'll buy the middle of the orb in gold, 51.95. That is the 9 EMA, down 20 points. And let's go to the ESs. How many people in the private trading room are done for the day? Ooh, do we like the ESs at 93, guys? Yes, we still like that on this pop down. This pop down, guys, another 5 points. This pop. We bounced. Wah, wah, wah. Well, we got to break at the bottom of the orb there. I would have never done it because we moved too far down to get there. No trading in gold on Apex yet, guys. All right, we'll give the 68.93 a couple minutes. Didn't want to see this bounce, but okay. Do we like the middle of the orb short in the ESs now, guys? 69.17, I do. Up 12 points. So again, for those of you who are just joining us in boot camp, we're just constantly looking for levels to make trades. I know it's going to be extremely confusing right now, but it won't be by the end of the week. Just looking very quickly through all of our orders, all of our products that we're looking to trade, and you'll learn all this technical analysis by the end of the week. 69.17 is a go. A go-go. 16's a fib too. Good, love it. Love it. No. Baby, give it up, give it up. Baby, give it up. 16 and 17 are both fibs. Love it. We're good. Yeah, Frank, we just missed it. I mean, we didn't just miss it, so it's all right. All good. No, we cannot trade metals on Apex, guys. They are not letting us do it. This is when we're going to get the most volatility in the market, guys and girls, the first hour of the day. We can still like the 93 now because it'll be down 14 points. But again, everybody, with an ATR of 8 points. You should be trading the micros with an 8-point stop. For those of you who are just joining us and don't know what the ATR is, okay, that is the average true range. So this is for all my beginning traders. What that does is give us the average of each of these candlesticks over the last 14 candlesticks. And we're going to base our trades and our stop orders and our profit targets based on that ATR. That is giving us the last 14 5-minute candlesticks range, the average of it. Okay. So we use that both to get into trades and to have our stop orders and profit targets. And again, we'll get into that as the week goes on. But you're going to be starting picking up little tidbits as we go. 8-point stop, and I look to make between 3 and 5 points on the trade. Take 3 points on your first one and see how much more you can get out of the rest. Let's watch our 68.93 if we can spike down 10 points. We don't have much below that. Everybody should be on micros at this point. And again, guys, we have all the risk management. Okay. We're going to have the risk management masterclass. We're going to talk to you about risk management this week. Lisa Brooks is done for the day. Amazing as always. Thank you, Lisa. All good. All right, let's see if we spec down to the 200 EMA. Baby, give it up, give it up, baby, give it up. We can cancel gold for now, guys and girls. We're nowhere near it. Let's check oil. Oil's just been a beautiful trend trade all day. Let's check Bitcoin. Bitcoin could be a short at the top of the orb. Would have been a nice buy at the bottom of the orb. I'm glad that we're having, I'm always glad when we do okay, but I'm glad we're having a really good morning so we can concentrate on our boot camp in the afternoon.
Hey, Dave, my squawk just said Trump's going to start speaking. They've got a live feed going here. He's going to start speaking in a few minutes.
Is he?
Yep.
Guys, you think we should cancel everything while this guy speaks? I do. Yeah. We'll give 93 this pop down. Otherwise, we'll take a chill pill. Okay. This popped down 93. Otherwise, we cancel. And actually, we kind of just came close. No orders. Let's wait. Everybody relax. I don't see any reason to run into anything, especially when this guy starts speaking. When we have a news event, guys and girls, when we have, whether it's planned or not, your technicals can mean absolutely nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Orb works better with a smaller range, Jim, to get the momentum trades. But it can work better with a bigger range if we want to short the top or buy the bottom. So it works both ways. Works both ways. Yeah. Here's the bottom line, okay? We could not be in a better position right now. We're just going to relax. Let them do their freaking thing. We don't have to worry about doing anything right now. Concentrate on learning for the rest of the day. Yeah, with him speaking, who the hell knows? Nelson's done for the day. I can tell everybody in YouTube, okay? Anybody who's been with us in YouTube for the last couple of months has been very, very spoiled, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm not talking about anything else. That's all. We go about our business. We're the best kept secret on Wall Street. We don't talk about money. And that's the end of that. So if you want to check out any of our courses, WSGTA.com. They all come with lifetime mentorship. Overall hit rate has been insane for the last couple of months, yes. Yes, it's too hot. Too hot, baby. Did we hit 93? No, only got to 94.25. So I would not do 93 now anyway. All our courses, guys, come with money back guarantees. Even our cheapest course comes with lifetime mentorship. Tuesday and Thursday night slow markets. And that's $300. If you can't afford $300 to try and learn how to do this, All right, I'm going to run to the boys' room and fill my coffee. We got no orders. I'll be right back. He's starting to speak, what, at 10 o'clock, guys? Is that the gist of it? But I just want everyone to notice, okay? Wall Street Global is the greatest value for the cost I have ever seen in all my years. Plus, you have the top dog educators. Yeah, thank you, Gord. We appreciate it. I want everybody in the room to look at this technical analysis, whether we got a trade or not. Our 200 EMA, guys and girls, is the strongest of our moving averages. Okay, 90% of the time, if something moves far enough, we're going to make a trade when it hits that level. So you can see we just came down and just missed it, and it went up 3 or 4 points. So that would have been our scalp. Hit it, get our 3 or 4 points. Now that it came close, the odds are if we keep hitting this, it's going to break through it and go lower. But that's the technical 200 EMA, and we're going to teach you guys all that this week. Ditto, agreed. I agree. Your educations are phenomenal. Thank you, Billy. 89. Do you ever front run these levels at all? Eric asks a great question for everybody. Okay. Do we ever jump ahead of one of our levels? Is basically what is he asking. The answer is no. If it hits us, it hits us. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And we wanted to hit it the first time when we get close. So this just finally hit 93. So far, it's paid a point. But the odds aren't as good if we would have just spiked right down there. Doesn't mean this trade's not going to work. All right, it just paid a point, just paid 2 points, but the odds just weren't as good.
News, Dave. It's factory orders.
Okay, we're chilling out.
Black news.
I know we got a fib at 89 and another level, but let's let this come out. Let's let Trump speak, and let's just absolutely take a chill pill. Matter of fact, I'm filling up my coffee. Here's the thing, and tell me how many people in this room feel this, whether you're on YouTube or you're in our room. How many people a lot of the times feel that they have to be in a trade? Give me some ones. I have to be in a trade. I got to be in a trade. I'm just looking to get into a trade. I want to be in a trade. I'm here to trade, so I got to trade. Relax. Yep, we don't have FOMO. And again, oh my God, guys, I just missed that trade. I could have made 4 points on it. Oh, well. Just not what we do. All right, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm filling my coffee. Let's put an order out at 68.71 if we spike down 19 points. 68.71. Even during this news, I like it if we spike down 20 points. 68.71, and then I'm filling my coffee, and I'll be right back. The more patient I am, the more successful I am. No question about it. The bottom line, guys and girls, and again, it's a long day, but thank God we have boot camp because we're going to learn all day. But I could care less if we get another trade or not. Could care less. All right, I'm going. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, good call on no news, guys. I do like the 71 though for a trade if we get down there. Yep. Expect down 10 points. We like it. Baby, give it up. Give it up. Baby, give it up. Well, I'll just pop down anyway. When he starts, we're canceling everything.
I'll let you know as soon as he starts talking.
Got it. Danke Shane. Danke Shane. Oh, Danke Shane. I adore Central Park and Fall. How you tore your dress. What a mess. I confess. Gold coming in. Anything else moving? Nice trend trade on oil. Yeah, it was all day earlier. Look at that. Beautiful. Boom. Very nice. 67.60 could be a short in oil, but we're not going to put anything out until after this guy's done speaking. That's right. No chasing, no jumping in. Just follow the rules, Denise. Yes. And we know that's hard to do all the time. But that's what we're going to talk about all day today. How to avoid that and just chill out. Yes, you're too hot. Too hot, baby. Change FOMO to JOMO. Joy of missing out. There you go. I'm down with that. If there was no news, we'd definitely be shorting a trend. What's Bitcoin doing? All right, let's look at some stocks. Hood's down to 72, getting closer to our 67 range. Yeah, this was a short of the orb, but it wouldn't have worked. I mean, it would have worked for a few points if we got it quickly. No, it would have worked. That's the bottom of the line. Walked away and the gold orb broke again. It certainly did. Guys, if the market keeps going down, gold is going to keep going up. That's the bottom line. We got a lot of news coming out. And again, when this guy starts speaking, we're canceling everything, taking the children. Yeah. Wish I would have held my orb short. Nah, there is no woulda, coulda, shoulda, and there's no rear view mirror, guys and girls. Just do what we do. All right. Let's see if we spike down to 71. I like that, guys. If we get there on this Nick Papadopoulos before everyone starts speaking. This pop. Pop, pop, pop. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, you stink. Stink on ice. As soon as he gets on that stage, someone let me know we're canceling all our orders. Well, no, it wouldn't have been a far from moving average trade, native. It would have been just a regular moving average trade based on our pivot point, not a far from moving average. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade. You're too hot. Too hot, baby. All right, but again, we're going to wait till after this news comes out. Bum, 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 bum. You're too hot, baby. I mean, I'd love to short this if we get up to 98 before this guy starts speaking, but I'm not even going to put it out because I don't know when he's going to start speaking. What's coming towards us? It came towards us, but then it bounced up. Again, we're only leaving that out until he starts speaking. Gold. Yeah, I'm not putting any orders out in gold right now. Yeah, it got close. No, it didn't really get close. Missed by like 5 or 6 points. 67.50. All right, let's go even lower until the news comes out. I'm down with that. Thank you, Maria. We'll leave that for a couple minutes. Down, 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 down. Where can I watch him speak? Someone probably has probably on YouTube Live or somewhere. We don't know, Alex. It's Trump starting to speak. We don't know what time it's going to be. Yeah, it's on YouTube, Fox Stream. Someone can, if someone has it, post a link. ATR is on a 5-minute, TK. Yeah, this is 9 points now. So take a chill pill. There you go. Rich just posted the YouTube. Anyone get the orb breakout on YM? Here's what we got to do, Jim. Oh my God. YM will come into what's the if you're trading this, guys and girls, YM has an 80-point ATR. All right, we're leaving 67 for a couple minutes again before this guy starts. It's good. It's good for a trade. And again, I'm on micros because we're the ATR is almost 9 points. So again, for everybody who's beginning with us, we're always going to base what we're trading on this ATR, whether we're trading the mini, the small contract in the futures. I mean, the micro, which is the small contract. When we're trading micro in the MESs, it's only $5 per point. When we trade the ES, it's $50 per point. But whether we're trading stocks or futures, we're always basing our profit targets and our stop losses on that ATR. So we got something out if we spike down 10 points from here. Nah. And Damien, that's your bag, man. We're almost getting far from moving average in the MYM. So that would probably line up with the pivot point if we got down there. Gold's doing nothing. Bitcoin's doing nothing. Nothing's doing nothing now. Looking out my back home. You can make a living with any of them if we catch the good trades. All-time high on gold was like 5,400, something like that. Yeah, 5,600 that one day, which was an anomaly. Yes. What is Trump supposed to be talking about? Anyone know? Support 1, resistance 1. That's what all that stuff means. Angel project. What the hell is that? Oh, really? Yeah, you never know what he's going to mention, though. Oh, Mexico. Yep, he'll probably talk about the Supreme Court too. Yes, and tariffs. Would not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. So, whatever he's supposed to talk about, he's going to talk about other things. YouTubers, we got about 15 minutes before we let you guys go. Then we got to start concentrating on our boot camp. So for any YouTubers, check out our courses at WSGTA.com. That's the name of that too. Bom, bom, bom. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Bom, bom, bom. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I want you tonight. Deadsville. I guess nobody wants to make any bets before he starts speaking. Got you, blessed. We'll see you in the slow markets. Yeah, I'm still good with 71 if we do it in the next. No, we're not at 71. We're at 67. Maria has a fib. We're down 10 points from here, Jim. Just always look at my order box, guys. I accidentally clicked buy market with 10 ES contracts. I had a churn and burn ATM. Couldn't close the trade. Lost $1,000. Ah. Just be careful, Elijah. I do that all the time. Don't beat yourself up. I'm always hitting the wrong buttons. Yep. That's all. Don't beat yourself up about it. Move on. 68.64 is a double bottom. Yes, you're too hot. We're bouncing now anyway. So we can call it a trend trade in the ES. Yes. I'm just worried about the news. Scary cat. But absolutely, we can call it a trend trade. Yeah, we're always gonna. I mean, I hit wrong buttons all the time. I did a churn and burn the other day, and instead of 10 contracts, I did 1. I've left orders out overnight that I blew up accounts with. One thing I'll say about that for all of our new traders and beginners is it's mega, mega important to get used to being proficient at your trading systems. Mega, mega important. The better we get at operating our system, and I'm talking about putting orders in and taking orders out and bracket orders and all that stuff, the better traders we're going to be. Yep, Aaron, again, going to be overwhelming at the beginning. No question about it. But again, just relax. Look, I guarantee some of you who have never traded before, don't have any experience, got a little bit about, give me some ones. Did you get a little bit about what we did this morning? Just trying to follow a little bit about what we're doing. Give me some ones if you can follow a little bit and you have no idea what's going on. You should be able to a little bit. That's all. Yeah. You're going to pick up little bits as you go. Something's going to click and you go, ah, okay, I got that one. Ah, all right. And it's just going to take time. Look, let's put out 96. That is our 30 EMA and our 65 EMA. Just to leave something out in case before this guy starts speaking. And that's what we want. Just pick up little bits as we go. 68.96. Let's leave that out there, up 15 points from here. Did it cover why logging into Ninja to start the day? It says order blank, even if you triple check closing orders. That's a Scotty question. Yes, it's too hot. Which one, Scotty, is asking you?
So every time I log into my Ninja after closing it out completely the night before, it'll just yell out, order canceled, order filled, or whatever. And the heart attacks it gives me are insane.
You were very low, Perry. I don't even know if Scotty could hear that. Did you hear it, Scotty? Okay, good. Got it. There you go, Perry. Yes, you're too hot. I think everybody's waiting for Mr. Trump to speak. Because we down to a dull roar. The hell is an ACLX up 177%? That's a takeover. I'm just looking to see if anything we got moving and shaking that makes sense to even look at. No. Vardis is down 15% again. This thing's crazy. It has some insane moves. Novo Nordisk disc, whatever the hell that is. Whoa. Ugly. Gold dead. Bitcoin dead. Oil dead. Hood. Hood's only 5 points away from our possible swing entry. Netflix, 10 points away. By the way, guys and girls, the orb works in stocks also. So you can watch orbs when you're trading stocks. Mr. broke out of the top of the orb, gave you like 2 points. Tested the bottom of the orb, gave you a gazillion points. All right, let's watch our ESs. See if we get a spike down to our 67. Cancel a 96 for now. Too hot. Too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. You have 65? All right, I'm down with that. Let's do it. We're not in a hurry. Again, we'll cancel everything when he starts speaking. Oh, should we leave the short out at 96? Yeah, if we spike up 20 points, we can do that. Tell you this, guys and girls, and this is a big one for everybody. Good traders should be bored most of the time. Period. Trump burned me. Friday, I learned my lesson. Yep. It's happened to us too. That is a Fibonacci, Eric. We're going to teach you about Fibonacci's this week too. How to measure them, everything. Willow, you like the new choppers? Yeah, baby. They're just temporaries. I got to go back in 2 weeks and get them all the real ones put in. But we did all the choppers. 7.5 hours in a dentist chair one day. It was a nightmare. Trump's coming out. Boom, chakalika-laka. Cancel everything, guys and girls. We're taking a chili. Yep, we got a full set. So I got to go back for more torture. All these come out, and then all the permanent ones go in. We also have lost 45 pounds, guys and girls. We're getting in shape for the long run. Yeah, much healthier. All right, YouTubers, we are going to say goodbye. Going to concentrate on our boot campers. Yeah, exactly, Kev. I want to be around for a little bit. Mentorship classes are 2 days in a week. No, Med. Slow markets are 2 days in a week. Tuesday and Thursday nights, we do slow markets with any course that you own. And then our regular mentorship meetings are every Thursday night at 5 p.m., where we go over trades. We talk about any problems everybody's having. Plus, all these meetings that we have are in your archives. We have like 500 hours of archives in your course that you can go look at, where people are asking questions, where we go over trades. That's in there forever. You have the courses forever. WSGTA.com. All right, YouTubers. Yeah, we canceled all our orders. We will be back on Friday, YouTube. And on Friday, I will give you guys the link to the trading room for the week after that so you can come visit with us. All right. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. Gordon, do not leave. You are here for the boot camp. You can be done trading, but please, nobody leave. Let's hope today is the worst day we ever have and tomorrow's a better day. I say peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you, guys. Oh, your boot camp is in March. Okay. All good. All right, let's see what yeah, anyone who's a room member gets the boot camp. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what Mr. Trump has. Green Jeans is out of here like Vladimir. Overski and outski to my YouTubers. We will see you on Friday. Peace and love.